all.
We're going to spend a bit of time in the bar.
I'm going...
Deduct.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
As for me, I'm going to go visit the blacksmith.
He's gone out, hasn't he? We sent him out to go and look at for evidence elsewhere.
I'm just going to say.
It's kind of past working hours now. He'll be in his house or out
looking
or
for
out with
evidence.
the mob. But he's not at his post.
Right.
You could search the smithy though.
Worth a shot.
Alright. Nothing turns up.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've deducted your drinks. Carl Dale has returned to the village.
About time.
He's trying to get a grasp on the day's events. He's found the farm and done a full analysis of it himself.
You shouldn't have burned that farm, Peter.
He comes on into the inn and looks around. And you notice, in fact I'll show you the guy. While we're at it, I'll show you
Something else.
a few more guys as well. I'll show you Coallan. There he is. Coallan.
Looks like an arse.
I was about to say that myself.
Pete. Blacksmith.
Oh, of course, lads.
You made him already. Gotta say, he pisses me off, understand it. Why he fucking acts.
There's the innkeeper and his wife.
Right.
You don't really care, do you, Pete?
Nah.
Nah, that's fine. There's Sister Arda.
Right.
It's
I'm guessing that's Taldale there.
And there's Tal.
Right, okay.
So.
About blooming time.
Warrior class.
So, what's this Tardale?
He's coming in here and he's looking at us so
coming in here,
far.
he's looking, what sort of mood is he in?
Are we not happy? I don't guess.
Other than tired and rather annoyed.
He's just sort of. He goes to the bar and orders a drink. He doesn't even have to say anything. They just put it straight down as soon as he puts his hand up. He looks to Karak and Panadol.
I wander over to him.
Strangers in this town? Yeah. It would coincide you would be the strangers that brought the elf in, yes?
Certainly did. Found them injured.
Where's Amelia?
Well, at this point, I'd be sitting down next to him now.
Throwing his own injuries out over there.
I'm not wearing my armour here.
The name is Tardale. I'll greet you on even terms and try and figure all this out yet. I won't let the village's own suspicions cloud my judgment. I'll use my own.
We've already had to deal with the villagers, but anyway, name's Tanadil Tigerhole. Pleased to meet you.
Amelia Soranus.
Hold, that's a Avar then.
Yes. Northman.
Amelia Soranus.
Amelia Sword-Arse.
Soranus.
Soranos.
Yes.
This is Carrick, my drinking partner, and
Karak. Sounds like a dwarf name.
I'm a tall dwarf.
Well,
Nothing
about
to
that
notice.
then. Spotted it in one. Oh, and I heard that you've got a Dalish with you.
Yes.
Or two.
we've got two. One that we found injured and one up in the room looking after her.
Oh, God. You know that probably wasn't the wisest thing to do.
The Dalish that was injured, same injuries as the one on the farm you probably came from investigating.
I saw it, yes. It was strangely burnt down as well.
Yes, well, we won't mention the burning down. That was an unfortunate incident. Accident, yes.
Well, you know something of that burning down?
No. It was like that when we got there.
It was smouldering when we got there, yeah. Good wind gets up.
And we were attacked by blight wolves when investigating it.
Found the bodies then, yeah.
Nasty business.
He's just reflecting into his pipe at the moment and trying to piece it all together. Right. This wounded girl you've got upstairs. She's not awake yet.
No.
We've heard that you're the best healer around here.
Or at least with the most knowledge.
I'll take a look.
You might want to be careful. Peter's a little on edge.
Tetchy.
I think we're all tetchy now at the moment.
Yeah, this
Him
guy...
more so. He's always...
He makes a living out of being tetchy, so please, just...
As for Coallan, He's got a reputation for hard-headedness, so I'm not surprised that this went down. I'll have some words with him when I see him.
Just full of that and beer. Doesn't scare us.
Maybe that's why he was angry, because the door was locked.
Yeah.
Couldn't get enough
Make
beer.
me cross.
And me.
I appreciate your upfrontness and honesty, and what you say does seem to hold account to what my eyes have seen. If you carry on being upfront and honest with me, I'll be straight with you.
We've got no axe to grind. We want to find out what's going on here.
No, that's the blacksmith. He does the grinding.
No, you two do. You
Early
two
in the
do.
morning to be daft.
I was going to say you two do the grinding when it comes to the horse, don't you?
Is that in character?
Yes. Oh.
Shush, tell me here.
What's Paydar doing up in the room with her? You gonna get up there?
I don't think you want to know.
Yeah, you realise you're saying helmet hair. I don't have a helmet.
No, just bad hair.
You don't need one. Your hair will deflect
Seriously,
anyway.
Pete, I don't want to know, but I need to know.
Yeah, gonna get up there and find her covered in his special ectoplasm.
Tell him there one night, he said, draw my bow.
It's my special elvish, Dalish
You're drawing
healing
your bow?
combo.
Yeah, at the door.
Well, Carl Dale's there.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go up with Taldell so he doesn't do something
very
stupid.
sore arm.
He's got his hand to his sword and one arm up ready.
Peter. It's alright.
He takes his hand off his sword, I'll take my hand off the bow.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'll walk in and say, "Come, come, silly sod, sit down." And I'll stand in between.
Takes his hand off the sword. Watches
Fair
you.
enough.
Can you do
Right.
anything for her?
He nods. So he starts treating her and starts commenting that the fever looks better now, that she should be awake soon, in his opinion.
That's well, so long as that blacksmith doesn't do anything stupid again.
Retreats her wounds. Calls for someone to bring his bag of supplies from his house. Alright, and then eventually, who's she going to wake up and see? As she regains thought. You can see her eyes are fluttering. She's going to wake up.
We'll back off and
I think it'd be better if she sees another Dalish. That might at least help the situation.
I agree.
Uh-huh.
Alright, she wakes, her eyes open, she sees Paydar.
Hello.
I'm home?
No, you're
made it
not
home?
in the doze yet.
But how am I not home? What village? Whose village am I in then?
You don't want to know that.
Do you think she's in an elf village?
Okay, I'm gonna slowly.
Would she think that she's in an elf village even after looking around at the room?
She hasn't looked around at the
I'm gonna slowly walk
focused.
over to the bed. If she's on the bed, I'm guessing, obviously.
Then you see.
Wait, that battery's had a go and she probably won't be able to get off the bed.
She'll be stuck on it.
Okay. I'm not wearing my armour. I've got no weapons on me. So
Sheets.
Okay. She sees Amelia and she doesn't panic too much, but you see her eyes become startled.
it's all right.
She doesn't.
We
have
found
the,
you injured.
She doesn't have the strength to get up and run away yet. Yes, that would make sense now. From as much as I remember. Let me think on it. But, And Taldell comes across. Here you go, young lady. Gives her a small sip to drink. And dabs her head again. You saved my life?
No, that would be us.
Who are you? What is this group?
Well, we were sent from Denver.
Denerim? You're far away from Denerim. What? Why?
Well, we were trying to meet our contacts at the time and place, but I think we may have been a bit sidetracked by, well, your condition and the events going on here.
And at the farm.
Yeah.
She shudders as like some internal memory grips her. There is problems.
Oh, yeah, we've encountered that.
Great shame on our people. And looks sorrowfully to Paydar.
From the way I've been hearing it, it's the humans that caused the issue.
They'll always say it was us.
It's a bit of both, but the shame always falls to us.
What happened at the farm? Why were you in the...
Again, she closes her eyes and just shudders, and you see her wince from the wound. How about you relay from the beginning so that we can best follow this? By time order, my young lady. All right. Is it safe here? They won't come. Have they come yet? Have they attacked?
Well, my large friend here dealt with them.
Who came? What came?
Well, the blacksmith decided to incite a riot.
Blacksmith?
Yeah, you probably know him by name.
A human?
Mm-hmm.
It's not too late then. As you may know, our band visited this village just 2 weeks ago, during the harvest festival.
Yeah, we heard about that.
We were very welcomed. Carl nods his head. Then it got a bit out of control, didn't it? Bit of trouble. Some of the locals had too much to drink, and there was a confrontation with some of the young men.
Yes, the old, you've been looking at my girl routine.
That and more. It started with that, but then it spread. The fortune telling. You've been giving us horrible lies and telling us that things will happen that will not happen, that our divinations are wrong, and how dare you tell my wife that she will find love, I am the love of her life, and this sort of problem. It's just so many things stacked up, and I just could see it all.
Yes, I just wonder how much of that is made up on the human side.
I wonder if our kinds really are that far apart. We can never exchange any time together anymore. But then I look at your group. But, anyway, Harlan, one of ours, he's a hunter. He actually attacked the big blacksmith. I mean, he didn't go far, but...
What happened?
Charles managed to sort it out, didn't you? And he sort of nods. She looks at Canada. Yes.
What happened after that? How did you get to the farm?
It's a longer story than you'd think.
Give us the short version.
Well, anyway, after we poured out of the village, all of the damage was done at that point, and we weren't welcome here anymore. So we left as soon as the festival ended. But Harlan was still angry at our treatment, and our elders assigned him the duty of scouting as we made our way through the Brazilian forest. We are still in the forest, aren't we?
Not that far.
Oh,
away.
yeah,
Near to it, I guess.
They sent him out there to try and call off. They said it would do him some good. Well, he was the first to disappear, Harlan.
And where is the keeper now?
The keeper, I do not know where the keeper would have moved on to at this minute. I don't even have an idea where I am, let alone where the rest of us are. But he didn't come back from his scouting, Harlan. And then he was so angry, you should have seen him. About the mistreatment of our people. He couldn't live with himself, he said. And he said this was the final straw between them and us.
Has he been found since?
Well, it goes on. Because then the other scouts and hunters began to go missing, as did the one sent to look for them. So the elders decided we should go back. But by then it was too late.
Well, bodies found.
3 days after Harlan disappeared, before we could reach the edge of the forest, they attacked our camp.
Who attacked it?
Dark spawn,
Brilliant.
emerging from the trees in the dead of night. My people were taken. Those who fought were beaten or killed. I was captured along with the rest, taken to an ancient ruin in a rift valley deep in the forest off the trails.
Can you write us a map?
I can do that, yes. When I've recovered enough.
Let's leave it be for the moment, Peter.
But the Darkspawn, they're tainted creatures that once walked among us. You know what Darkspawn are,
He's
yes?
he'd already done that.
We've faced a few.
Then you'd be prepared, because you're going to face some more. And they have a master now.
So you're saying the Darkspawn attacked the
Let's
farm?
see how your map differs to us.
That's right.
But that still doesn't explain why you were there.
I escaped. You see, the master of them is an abomination. He calls himself Mithalan, or the Child of Vengeance, as it works out in our tongue.
So it's Elvish.
That's right. And I was brought before him, and to his chambers, captured. I managed to escape eventually, taking this with me. She fills inside her
Pocket.
robes. Yeah, well,
I was going to say, you need to clarify.
yeah, it's not too far. And pulls out a silver chain link. No one said they were searching her.
No, we didn't.
Nope. Injured girl, what's the first thing you do?
Make sure she's
A girl.
a girl. Yeah.
Exactly.
No pence.
Hey, they Danish, they might go like that.
The
So-
chain.
So
Silver
could
chain
this,
link.
Right.
could this leader be the anything to do with what we're looking for?
No clue what we're even out here for.
Hang on a
That's just
second.
it.
Hang on.
We haven't even met our contact.
Was I was I only supposed to have my magic to that or something else?
If you got spirit focus.
No.
Right. No.
Focus is always in brackets. Parenthesis.
Or written in there at least.
So, she shows you that, and we'll get onto that in a minute. So I took this broken link of silver I found laid out as if on a shrine. Anyway, the Darkspawn pursued me, with all they had, accompanied by a pack of baying beasts.
Black Wolf.
We met the beasts.
We killed the beast.
I was wounded, but I managed to avoid them, hiding among the trees and gullies in the forest for more than a day.
Were you wounded by the beasts?
I was.
How did you escape them? They're quite tenacious.
So are the Danish.
Well, that's good to hear.
I didn't rest for long, and I kept moving.
So it's a single chain link, as
Okay.
in from a chain or from
I'm going to say a chain.
Kind of like a sort of thing like that you'd find attached to manacles.
Okay.
Imprisonment style.
So, but is it
Quite a big link.
a single link? Is just one ring,
Yeah,
or is it a length of chain?
broken.
it's a broken piece.
Broken,
Right, so it's
broken
one
link.
single ring that's been broken.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Can we see how it's broken? Is it smashed? Cut.
It doesn't look like a
Sorry, that's falling
stage.
apart.
It just looks like it's, like
Been
Incredible
pulled
Hulk
apart.
styling.
Okay.
And it's silver.
Yeah.
Or silver in colour.
Your craftiness would, your sort of like edge for things would discern that it's real silver.
Just.
Odd thing to make a chain out of silver.
Now I know gold soft.
I stumbled
It's gotta be.
upon
Oh,
the farm.
I know gold is soft, but what about silver?
Soft
Silver
as,
is
soft as gold.
it's not
Then the
as soft.
Darkspawn must have attacked
Not
because
much in it.
I heard all the commotion, but I passed out in the hayloft. I wanted to hide. I wasn't strong enough to fight.
Obviously they missed you.
Did everyone die?
Unfortunately.
Obviously, the darkspawn must have burned down the farmhouse.
Can you help my people? The Darwin must be stopped.
I can try.
So, where are we supposed to meet our contact? Bud?
No clue, because Rob didn't tell us.
It was going to be a.
That was said in character.
Oh right, okay. What's the rest of the group? Well, you. I'd have to go into the book to get the contact's name out, but it's kind of like.
He said where, not who.
Yes, I'm just adding extra information. But it was going to be a nearby, sort of road lodging thing,
A halfway house.
Yeah.
a coaching sort of house on the road.
A halfway house.
But it isn't too far from here, to be honest. So this has only just interrupted you. You've just had the swords come up just as you almost reached your destination.
So again, in character, I wonder if this is why we were sent out here.
It could be possible.
But then the band suggests that she didn't know what was going on out here, and that's why she sent you to the contact, as she explained. Because they know what's going on in the area. But, of course, you're here to promote her house with good deeds. So you've taken it upon yourself to do good deeds.
Yes,
as per arranged.
Unfortunately, I've invoked House Brandy's name and he's used threatening words.
But, oh, by the way, the silver link does look like it's got strange etchings on it. You can't really discern anything from it.
Does it look like writing?
Yes.
You can't really...
Yes. Throw it in the fire. One ring to rule them all.
You can't really... I mean, well...
I know that's maybe
it doesn't
gold,
look like
but
a
still.
writing you know.
Right.
But it's a strange looking...
Does, what is her name?
We didn't ask her name.
She explains her name is Ashara.
Eshara or Ashara?
Eshara.
Cracking. That's lovely, you see.
Does she recognise the symbol?
From looking at it, she just shudders and says she doesn't know anything about it.
Well, abominations, huh?
I can give you the directions there, and I can draw you a map.
I think we may have a bit of an issue if we leave you here by yourself, though.
Taldale steps forward. I'll watch her. This is my village. No harm will come to this lady.
Right. Well, if there's an abomination there, then it's my duty, even if I'm not a Templar right now, I'm still trained to be one. To deal with it.
You must go to Mithalan's lair and slay him. Because they are... This is only a matter of time before they attack this village too, and then humankind will suffer just like us.
Yes,
What
well,
affects one affects the other.
Yes, well,
It's a
if
symbiotic
that
chain.
blacksmith wants proof, then I say we give it to him.
I say bring him along with us.
Good idea.
He's a big, strong man.
She emphasises that time is probably running out for her people and the villagers.
So how's she told us where this
She's
his
drawing a
lair
map.
is?
She's drawing a map.
She's
right
drawing
now.
a map!
And she says you need to go to the Rift Valley.
She's got focused cartography.
Yeah.
How far away is it?
Probably about a day walk.
You think it might be better to go refreshed in the morning, or should we go now?
She's
I
worried.
think that what's the time now?
8:20.
No, in game terms.
Well,
It must be quite late into the evening.
it is. It's late evening.
I suggest we rest
Rest
up and start out first light.
Yes, well, you guys will gain, like... Could be a book.
Because again, we'll gain some more.
Yes, that's what I'm just double checking. It's something like Constitution plus something else, plus level or something. Yes, 10 plus Constitution plus level for sleep of 6 hours.
You're gonna let us have that?
Yeah, you can stay the night.
I need to get the mana back.
10 plus con.
Plus level.
The level doesn't count anything, so
So 1.
10, 12. So it's 12, isn't it? Plus level 1, 13.
Yeah.
Brings me back up to scratch.
Get back. Mana.
Is Oof healed?
Yeah. Oof
Mana.
was healed anyway.
Oof, oof.
Just with a
Mana.
bandage and a rest.
Mana. Where's mana back?
Boy.
Can you remember how much mana you get back?
Well, I'd only used 5 points of mana anyway, so I'm pretty sure I've at least recovered that.
Regaining 1d6 plus magic. If you manage 8 hours of uninterrupted rest and or meditation.
Then I've recovered the 5 that I've used.
As you start to leave the village, you hear some of the villagers whispering.
You get all your mana points back if you get 8 hours.
saying that you lot probably were walking into some sort of Danish trap. And that the other one's probably in on it.
Well, that'd be a big surprise considering he has not ever been here before.
Drink the contempt they deserve.
We always expect that of him anyway.
They're saying, no.
Why do you think we're going out in tons of armour?
They're saying, oh, that
And onto the
that
teeth.
elf lady was probably bait and all that sort of thing.
Jailbait. Well, you guys lowered the tone originally, I'm just playing along.